We put it off long enough. We are getting that $9.95 plan today.
Is it time for you to call about the $9.95 plan? I'm Jonathan from Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. Sometimes we just need a... If you're age 50 to age insurance starting at just $9, so you can't. $9.95 plan is Colonial Penn's #1 most popular whole life plan. Options start at just $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. Your rate can never go up. It's locked in for life. Call today for free information. And you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. So call now.
Call 1-800-523-9696 for free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-523-9696. 1-800-523-9696. Call now.
Hello, Colonial Penn?
Right now at 3, police are looking for the gunman who shot and killed a teenager in Koreatown. What we're uncovering about the victim and what neighbors say about the tragic loss. Right now, the city of Louisville is honoring the 5 people killed in that bank shooting Monday, plus the 911 calls just released.
I just consider it my duty to honor their daughter's life.
One family's organ donation saved her life. How a field of butterflies could inspire others to do the same.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts with breaking news.
Good afternoon, I'm Annabelle Sedano, and we start with breaking news in Venice. This is a live picture from the 1100th block of Oceanfront Walk. You can see a lot of police officers there. Police just told our assignment desk a man is inside that market. He's armed with a baseball bat or stick that he used to break glass inside. They don't know if anyone else is inside, but we'll keep our eyes on this and, of course, bring you an update when we learn more. Now to Koreatown, where police are looking for the man who shot and killed a 17-year-old during an attempted robbery. It happened late last night when the gunman approached 2 teens sitting in a parked car. NBC4's Jonathan Gonzalez is live from the scene with new information about the teen who was killed. Jonathan, hello.
Hey, hi, Annabelle. And the coroner's office did identify that 17-year-old as Dylan Ramirez. He was just down the street with a friend in his car last night. As you mentioned, they were sitting there when someone attempted to rob them. We've seen detectives in this neighborhood all day desperate for any kind of surveillance video that will lead them to the shooter. Now, take a look at some of the video from overnight. As you mentioned, the shooting happened last night around 10:30. Police say that Dylan and a friend were sitting in a parked car right here along 7th Avenue between Berendo and New Hampshire when an armed man approached their car and demanded cash. As the teens tried to drive off, the man then opened fire, hitting Dylan, who was in the passenger seat, and the shooter then ran away. At that point, the driver started heading for a hospital but came across some officers first near Olympic and Burlington. The driver asked officers for help. They proceeded to try and save Dylan's life, but tragically, he was pronounced there dead at the scene. Earlier, we spoke to a man who lives in this neighborhood about what happened.
You always hear about shootings, and I read about it all the time, but he said it happened literally like here at this intersection. I walk by this intersection all the time on the way to the gym and to get my coffee, so it's pretty shocking. We just hope that justice is served. I'm gonna stay indoors.
Now, this area is mostly residential and a lot of apartment buildings as well. Detectives are going to have a tough time finding some clear surveillance video in this area. We don't see a lot of cameras on these buildings, though there doesn't appear to be a lot of cameras. Really, all they need is one clear shot of that suspect. As we come out live right now, police are only saying they believe the suspect is a man in his 20s, possibly 5'8" to 5'10", but they really don't have much more to go on. They need a lot more information, especially from any potential witnesses. Again, this happened around 10:30 last night here along 7th Street in Koreatown. If anybody has any information, they're being asked to call the LAPD Olympic Station immediately. Reporting in Koreatown, I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. Annabelle, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Jonathan, thank you for that update. And happening right now in Louisville, Kentucky, there's a vigil for the 5 people killed in Monday's bank shooting. Several other people were injured. One police officer remains in critical condition. Meantime, 911 calls released today reveal the chaos and confusion of the crime scene as callers from Old National Bank frantically tried to explain to dispatchers what they saw and heard.
And how do you know you have an active shooter on the site?
I just watched it.
How'd you watch? You watched it on
meeting.
a Teams meeting?